6 a.m. Stay out of there. That's not for you. Mockingbird. Keeping its eye on these cats. It's going to be clear skies this morning, so I'll just let these leaves dry in the sun for a little while, as long as it don't rain. There are them boxes, cat. I got some individual leaves there. I picked some leaves off these bottom stems, so I'll use them. I'll let them dry and use them first. I'm still debating. Normally, I'll just leave them on the stems, let them dry, and then I'll use them as I need them. Pick them off when I need them. Get out of there! That's not for you. But I'm been thinking I should pick all the leaves off when they're dry and put them in bags. Yeah, I think that's a better way to store them. Get out of there, cat! Choo! Stay out of those boxes. Well, I'm gonna take those blades in. Those two blades. Try to buy some new ones today. Well, it's a nice day so far. There's a breeze blowing in from the north, which keeps it cooler. I'm gonna open that gate to get out of here. I'm headed to town, go to a Ford tractor implement dealer. The one closest to me. Yeah. I'll see what I can find. for that desk. It was 2 blades, 3 blades, 2 front blades and 1 rear blade. Okay. I think they might close at noon on Saturday, so I'm gonna go. It's after 9 already. Swallows are flying around. I don't know if they just fly around for fun or if they're actually catching bugs. They just like to fly. And they're so good at it too. Okay. I'll just record out to the intersection. Oh! I just heard a big plane. I heard a plane. Sounded close. I don't know if it's spraying the field or I'm gonna stop and look. See if I can find it. Sounds like the plane's over there somewhere. It must have flew over this way going out to where he's gonna spray. So I thought maybe he'd be spraying the field near me, but I hear it over that way. Sounds like he's moving away from me. Okay, let's keep going to town then. Well, let's go. I think I'm gonna take the back way in. I got a back way to the south, which is just turn left at the intersection here. That's the back way into town, which I don't need to go today. But I also got another back way in on to the north of the highway, so I'm going to take that one, and that comes out close to where the dealership, tractor dealership is, and I don't have to go through town, which is I can go through town, but I can avoid it too. There's the neighbor's building that they're putting up, shed. It's got 3 doors, big doors. They got the roof on and some white wrapped around it, and one side's might have siding on it already. It's got, yeah, I think they got siding on it already on the north side. Oh no, south side. I'll look at it some other time. But right now, I'm going to take the fast way. I'm going to take the time-lapse way and going the back way. Yeah, that must be siding on the south side here. The gray, the dark gray, or just gray. Yeah, that's what the shed would look like. And to me, it looks more like a house shed. They got so many windows in there. Upstairs too, upper level. So I'd say that's a house shed. Part house and part shed for vehicles. I'm almost there. This is the north side of town. Yeah. I'm gonna turn right, because the place I'm going to is right up the hill. Right there. That's where I'm headed. Haven't been here in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. Looks like they sell New Holland too. Hope they're open. Oh, there's some cars, there's some trucks there. I think they're open. Dietrich Implement. Okay. Well, we don't sell displays here. So I'll try my next implement dealer, which is to the east of here. I'll go. That's a new international dealer, I think. Well, I'm driving by the gas station, so I'm gonna get gas because I'm only got a quarter tank. Well, I gotta pay is $3.99.9, $4 a gallon. I estimated pretty good. I think it's filled it up right as it was ending its prepaid cycle. $60 I figured. Okay, let's reset. Okay, head to the next dealer in another town. I'm gonna go out this other way since I'm going the other direction. I used to work down there, way on to the left, way down there. Yeah. It's a long time ago. I retired in 2020. Okay, I gotta wait for a green light. Even though there's nobody here. Oh, here we go. Just leave this on for now. I'm going to cross the interstate, and then there's another intersection, another highway up here. Yeah, and I'm going to take that road. I think that goes to where I want to go. If not, I can still get there. Whoop, a little bit too fast. I thought it was 50 here. 45, huh? Yeah, I've never been to that McDonald's. I think it was built sometime when I was in high school. Never been there. I don't really care. No, I go to the McDo, McDo, yeah, McDo, in the Philippines because that's about the only place that has American food. Okay, I'm going to cross the interstate. What was the police doing? He was walking somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Further down here, there's another crossroads, and I'm going to take the right. That takes me in the right direction. I'm going north now. I'm going to change it to time lapse if I can do it without hitting the wrong button. Okay, I'm going to turn right up here. And that should take me to the town with the next implement dealer. And if they don't have it, if they don't sell disc blades, the ones I need, I guess I'm just going to order it online, like I had to do for my tractor's tie rod for the front wheels, tie rods. Yeah. Normally when I want to go to that town, I just go straight north from my house. Where am I going? I forgot where I was going. Normally I go straight when I want to take cattle to the cattle barn, auction barn. Okay, let's go back to time lapse. I got another 5 miles. Okay, I'm here to the next town. Like I said, if they don't have the blades I'm looking for, I'll just go home and order them online. Better slow down. They had a thingy, speed detector. Yeah. This town is north of me. I can go almost straight north and I'll come to this town. Right there where that gray car is, that's the way I would come in from the north, from the south. Right here on the right. That's the road that I would take to go home. I didn't go through a stop sign, did I? I don't think so. Okay, the implement dealer used to be up here. Let's see if they're still there. Yeah, I see some equipment, so that must be them. I've only been here once. I used to, this is the international dealer. When I got an international hay rake, the small one, I had to come here to get those teeth. Where is the entrance? Yeah, it's Case IH and International. Like I said, I only came here once before, a long time ago. Oh, I thought it was International because it's Case IH now. Park over here. I hope they're open. Guess I won't be going in here. Guess I'll be ordering them online then, because that's the last place I was going to check. Yeah, I'll just go home. Let's go out this other driveway. Hey, there's a nice little tractor. What is that? That's a nice little John Deere tractor with a bucket on it. Huh. Well, if I ever do come here, I'm going to ask them how much that is. Probably more than I can afford. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what model that was. Could have been a 2040. The loader arms were in the way. I couldn't see. I didn't want to get out. Where's my road? I haven't been here in a long time. I used to come every summer. They have a right here, I think. Nope, wrong road. Yeah, I've been here. I come here during the summer. They call it a picnic, little town celebration. They have games and something to eat. Yeah, I can't believe I turned on the wrong road. That's what I said. I hardly ever come here. Sounds big enough for a post office, though. Here's where I gotta go. Like I said, it's been a while. Right here. Here's where I turn. Yeah, this road goes all the way to the highway. And I got a short jog on the highway, and then I turn on to my road. Yeah. I don't go to those picnic things anymore. The town picnics, I don't go to them anymore. They were nice when we were kids, though. There used to be a railroad here, but now it's not. Okay, let's change it to time lapse again. Up here, this is where I turned right when I was going to town. Right at the top of this hill. Right over this hill, right here. Somewhere over here. Did I pass it? Oh no, it's right here. Right here, this intersection. I turned right when I went to town. That's right. I'm going back to the highway now, but I'm going to take a little bit different path. I'm going to go through the little village of Boku. Because I never did like exiting on where I came in off the highway. It's hard to see the traffic good, but if I turn left up here past the railroad, and then I'll come out on the highway again, but I'm up on a flat surface where I can see the traffic better. Yeah, I'm close to home now. A lot of trees growing in this ditch here. There are a lot of trees. This little village, when I was a kid, it used to have a post office. When I was a kid, I remember it was on the other side of the railroad track. Yeah. If I went straight, I would have come out to the highway also. I'm gonna take the shortcut. I don't know about a shortcut, but going through the town. Yeah. I remember we used to ride our bikes to the post office because they had chips. It was a store, but it also had a post office. Kind of like kind of like Petticoat Junction, or what's that other one? What's the other one? That Green Acres. Yeah, like a country store, but it also was a post office. I guess they don't have them anymore. See now here I come out onto the highway and I can see on both sides really good. There's no hill coming down, or I gotta try to guess if the traffic's coming or not. But here I can see good here, both ways. And then it's just a short jog. Is it a jag or a jog? A short jog over to my road on the right. And I'm almost. I guess I'll be ordering these online today. The disc blades. I should have done that from the beginning. I should have realized. I should have thought about it more. But I had to try to see if they had them. Okay, let me go back to time lapse. Ah, good to be home. I guess that was a wasted trip. Well, although I did get gas. $60 worth of gas. Just for the truck, though. I'm not using the tractor very much, so I don't need gas for the tractor. Yeah. I should have just ordered them online, them disc blades. Problem is, I didn't know what model it was, but I guess I can just look up disc blades and see what comes up. That's what I'll type in, since I don't know the model number of the equipment. Let's see what I can find online. The salesman at the first dealership, when it was open, he looked up a couple websites to see what the prices were on those, and I think they're around $25 to $30 a piece. So anyway, it was a nice drive. Yeah, brought back some memories of driving around with my wife in the olden days. Be home. Well, old disc, you're gonna have to wait. I gotta order some disc blades online, so weed discing will have to wait. Yeah, I ordered them. Let's see how long it takes to get them. I used the cheapest shipping ground. Hot day, around 94. Oh boy, I gotta do something with those mulberry leaves. I decided I'm going to strip the leaves off those stems, and I'll just dry the leaves as loose. Then I'll put them in bags, either plastic or when they're dry, plastic or little gallon plastic bags. I've done that with lemongrass before and other teas that I harvest around here. Guess I can do it with them too. Oh yeah, I can date them. Tell me how old they are. I gotta bring them in here. I'm gonna work in the shade. These are mostly wilted already. Yeah, they're half wilted already in this heat. Yeah, I'm gonna make them like this. Oh, these are already dry. Yeah, I better get them off of there before they dry the rest of the way. Grass is growing good. Yeah, I gotta pull a few weeds. Weeds are growing good too. They're starting to come back. I gotta take care of them. I still need some grass clippings on here from the barn. I'll get around to that. I have to use a wheelbarrow for that, which wouldn't be hard because it's light. More mushrooms are growing. There were some old ones that grew, and now there's some others came up. There. Here's some old ones and one new one, and that's something. Yeah, sun's hot. Yeah, I didn't plant nothing in there this year. I got to get some of that old manure. It's not that old. The stuff I put in there this year was old for a couple of years ago, and but this stuff in the barn that I piled up, that was from this past winter. So I can still put it in here, and they're back in there too. But I'm not ready to haul it out yet. I want it to compost more while it's in that big pile. And look at this lemongrass. It's really, some of them are already bushing out more. Of course, they started out a little bit bigger. Oh, I think I lost one. I think I lost that one there. There should have been 3. Oh no, it's right here, but it just didn't grow. It didn't have enough life left in it. So that's yeah, some of these didn't make it too. Oh no, it's there. It's there. One every other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're spreading out pretty good, except to this one. It's just got a slow growth. And I had 1, 2, which is missing, 3, and 4. So they're all there. I didn't have none in that back corner either. So one over there died, and this one here died. I think one over there died. That was one. I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had some in there, but they died right away. Yeah, they didn't make it. But I got more than I had last year. Of course, last year's the bunches they were a lot bigger. Yeah, but I still got time. Still got the rest of July, half of July, and August, and September. So these will get pretty bushy before I harvest them, and then transplant the roots end of September before it starts to get cold. Yeah, gotta get them inside for the winter. Okay, well, I got work to do on that stuff. Those leaves. Yeah, these are half dried, but those are already mostly dry already, the ones I picked off these bottom of the stems. So I'm gonna strip them all off, these 3 bunches. I'll put all the leaves in one box. I think that's all I'll need. I got 2 bunches done. I got one more bunch to do. There's all the stems. A little harder to do once they're half wilted like that. They're harder to break off. They're more stems of the leaves stick to the stem more. But when I was taking the other ones off on the bottom here yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the fresh leaves, they come off real easy and complete. But it still works. That's all the leaves from those 3 bunches, leaves and stems. I'll go put these leaves back out in the sun again. I'll put the leaves back here because they'll have more sun then. Yeah. As the sun starts to go down. Oh, where are you? There you are. Ooh, bright today. Yeah, I'm going to spread these out a little bit. These are ready to dry back here. I'll just mix them up. Oh, here's a dead one. I'll get that out of there. See what happens when they're half dried? They pull off some of the stem. That's okay. Here's some more. See how they? If I did it when they were fresh, I wouldn't get that. Okay. Let these dry now. Might be dry enough to bag by tonight. We'll see. Oh yeah, clear skies. There'll be good sun today. Oh, I can't see. Ah, it's so bright. It's almost 5 p.m. I didn't do nothing today. Except drive around and look for those blades, but disc blades. Oh, I just realized when I was titling my video for today, I always spelled the word disc, D-I-S-K, but it's actually for the disc blades or the disc equipment. It's D-I-S-C. I think disc, D-I-S-K is like for a floppy disk or some other kind of disc. I don't know. I always thought it had a K in it, but it's a C, D-I-S-C. So I corrected it on this one. Anyway, I'm going to lose my sunlight there a little bit, but I think I'll just leave it out there. The heat's drying it. Cattle are up here eating. I didn't think there was that much to eat up here. I need to mow this stuff. There's some weeds I need to mow. Yeah, let's go check that box there with the mulberry leaves in it that I picked yesterday. Somebody just shot a gun over there. A big gun. Like a shotgun or something. Hope I'm safe here. Hope they're not aiming this way. I don't know what they'd be shooting this time of year. I mean, it was right down in there. Oh, it's probably that shed over there. I heard my brother said somebody else bought it from whoever owned it. I think there was like 35 acres there. Yeah, 'cause I got this 5 acres off this one. Somebody else bought it, I guess, and it's only a shed. I saw a new camper out there the other day, so I guess they're testing their guns. Yeah, that's where that pond is, up that way, next to a shed. Scared me when I heard that gunshot. Anyway, I think these leaves are dry enough. Oh, they're crushing it up here. I think they're dry enough to put in the bag. I think I'll take these in the house today. A gunshot. Boy, that's loud. I better go in. That's a shotgun. Move the box over here. There's still some sunshine here, so I can feel the heat on my back. Sun's strong. Yikes. I moved it from that trailer there. Yeah, I think that's going to get some shade over there. Yeah, this is hot here. Eee. Burning my back right through my shirt. I shoot my 22 sometimes, but that don't make hardly any sound compared to whatever they got. Now I don't know where they're actually shooting from. I know the sound is through there, and it's pretty loud. Now they got a pond, and the pond's got a dam on it. Now if they're shooting from the dam out, that's probably okay. I don't know how they're shooting. There's beans down in that bottom down there, soybeans. Whoever's renting it from the owner. He's shooting somewhere. I guess they're done or reloading or something. Because I haven't heard another shot. Last shot I had was, speaking of shot, yeah, there it is again. I don't see nothing. I'm thinking they're shooting from the top of their hill by their shed. Probably shooting there. And these trees block the sound, but then it comes around the corner. Comes around to that opening there. Yeah, I can hear the shot. It sounds more like it's up the hill where their shed is. So they're probably target practicing. Probably getting their guns ready for hunting deer this fall. I don't know when that is. Before and after Thanksgiving, I think, is shotgun season for deer. The weekend before and after Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm going to go way back in. Too hot to do anything. Although there is a nice breeze right now. Alright. Oh, I know I was going to stop somewhere and buy. I need some vinegar. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about buying vinegar. Oh man, that sounds hot. Now they're shooting a smaller gun. The sound's coming from there, but I ricochet, or the echo's coming from over there. They shoot there, and then the sound goes down that way, bounces off those woods back there on the other side, because there's a big field, open field from my trees way in the back. So they got a shotgun type gun, and then they got I think it's a shotgun, I'm not sure. Big caliber, the first ones they were shooting. Oh, man, I felt that. I felt the shock wave. I don't know if I'm safe here. I don't know if I'm safe. That's a different kind of sound. Different gun. That's a hollow sounding. What is that? That one shot was a really sharp crack. These are more lower pitch. I don't know. He's doing some target practicing, I guess. As long as they don't shoot in my direction, I guess I don't mind too much. Only time I shoot is when, winter time, when I set out food here in winter time, when the raccoons and possums come, and I have to eliminate them and eat my cat food. Okay, I guess they're done for now. I guess I'll be shooting again. I'll probably hear it from inside the house now. I heard another shot just now. I'm going to prop up the other end there so the box is more like this, so it gets more sunshine on it. It's pretty dry already, but I want to make sure it's really dry by the time I take it in. Because I'm going to bag it up today. I think I'll use plastic bags first. Yeah. I do have paper bags. Maybe I'll use both and see which one holds better. I'll get a paper bag and a plastic bag and see which one stores better. They're still shooting. Hope the wind don't blow my leaves around too much. Yeah, that'll get some good sun on it now. I just heard a shot before I started recording now again. I guess it takes time to reload. Look at that dead tree over there. Yeah, there's another. Look at that dead tree. It's going to fall someday. Ain't much left to it. Straight up, so it's not leaning there. And there's another dead one farther down. A little bit bigger. Bigger around, but not quite as tall. Yeah. Those died because I was feeding hay around them a long time ago. Feeding hay too close to a tree will kill it. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to go back in. I'll come back I'll retrieve this stuff later so I can bag it. It's still in the 90s. Still hot. Still 94 degrees at what is it, 6 p.m. Well, they're still shooting their gun. I've been hearing it inside the house. Trying to watch some YouTube videos. Yeah, I heard it over that way. There's a shed over there, a pond, a shed, and I saw a camper there the other day too. Guess they came out to shoot their guns. The leaves are drying. They'll be dry by the time I lose my son here. Sun will go down. When it goes down behind behind the house, or in front of the house, I guess you could say. When this goes into shade, put it that way, I'll take him in. Oh, looky there. Somebody caught a squirrel. I think that's a squirrel. I don't know if Mama bought. Did you catch that? That looks like a baby. That looks like a baby squirrel. Unless Mama caught it, and brought it here for him. Man, that's loud. I don't know if I want to be out here. Oh, they're shooting away from me. Ugh. Problem with staying inside is I eat too much. Now that's a small caliber. That was a small caliber shot. Somebody's protecting his squirrel. They're not gonna share. Well, they know how to. At least they can go feed themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the front of the house. See what's going on there. I'll come back when that's in the shade. I'll bring them in. Bring my leaves in and bag them. Oh, staying cool. Yeah, I'll get those leaves later. There he is. He caught a squirrel. Knows how to hunt. Looks like there's some rain over that way. Yeah, I heard thunder to the north. Still shooting. Jeez, what was that? What kind of a gun is that? Shook my house. Huh. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you've been up here all day. Well, let's see. Got these soaking in vinegar. Trying to get some rust off. Don't know how it's going to work. Let's take a look at this one. Still lots of rust. Yeah, the rest is still built up in there. I'll clean them up though. Well, at least it'll soften it. When I use the wire brush or a grinder on it, I'll have to use sandpaper in the center. I ain't so worried about these. Yeah, I'll just get the stuff off of them. Yeah, I need to get some more vinegar in it too. I was going to do it today and I forgot. I want to use some vinegar on the ends, on the threaded ends there, before I put those back on. I got a week. The email I got for my order, it was Agri Supply. Yeah, that's where I ordered those disc blades from. AgriSupply.com. And the email said it's going to be 5 to 7 days for my order. I guess when they ship it, they'll send me a tracking order, tracking number, how they're going to ship it. Probably UPS or maybe some other way. It said ground, so could be postal mail, but it cost me $20 for shipping. Yeah, somebody's got a rain over that way. I hear the thunder. I guess I could let the cattle back in here. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's go close that gate. Before I start, let's go look at the disc again. Yeah, it's rusted pretty good. I'll clean this up with the grinder and some vinegar. Yeah, I'll get it and some sandpaper too, probably. Yeah, maybe I'll buy sandpaper also. Now I heard them. Now they're shooting a small gun. There's a big cloud over that way to the north. Who's meowing? I guess she's out here all by herself. The other 3 kittens are down on the other side. Yeah, clouds over there. Oh, let's check this other side. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I can clean these up. Yeah, I'll clean them up pretty good. Wire brush, sandpaper, and some vinegar. That'll clean them up. This would be the 3rd one. Yeah, I'll clean them up. I got a week to get them cleaned up. There's some cattle under the tree. Yeah, maybe they're all under there. I see the white bull and the red bull. And there's at least one other under there. Yeah, I hear them shooting. They've been shooting all afternoon. Different caliber guns too. See, there's some small stuff. That sounds more like a 22. Why don't you go to the other side of the house? That's where your siblings are and your mama. Why are you hanging around here if nobody's here? Yeah. I got a 16-inch blade with the right hole size, 1.1 for the back there, the inside. But on the outside here, I couldn't find those 14 solid blades. I found a 14 because the one that took off was 14.5, and farther back they're more like 15 farther back, but this 14. So I figured if I just they had a 14, but because I had to make sure I get the right hole size, square and 1.1. But they were selling a what do they call it? Notched, little notches around it, little notches. Oh, the ants are on me. And I figure that'll be good for the end there. It's 14 inches, so it won't be as big as the other ones, which means that it won't throw as much dirt. You know, won't throw much dirt out, and it's you know, like it's notched on the outside edge. So I think that'll work good. Because I didn't want to get a 16 inch. That's the only size I had, 14 or 16, and up from there. I didn't want to get a 16 because those are 16, but I didn't want a big one on there if the other ones are 15 or less. So I got a 14 on the end. Yeah, I think that'll work. Just from the west. Feels good. Okay, let's close this gate, and then I'll let the cattle in since they're close by. That's a good mail addressed to my wife, and she's been gone for 6 years. Yeah. Well, they're wasting their money. Let's close some other gates. Yeah, there's a rain over that way, northwest of me. Yeah, there's a breeze. Cattle don't eat the pokeberries. I need to cut them down. Still shooting. Hope they know I'm over here. They don't shoot toward me. I guess I'll open that gate up down there too. But I got some wires to put up in front of the vehicle first. Let's put this wire back up. I don't think they'll go through there. I don't think they'll go through that mess, but they could go through there. So I'm going to take this pallet and lean it against that post there. Maybe even tie it up. I got a string there. I should get them out. Yeah. I'll go open that gate first. Or next. Next. That cat's still here somewhere. I hear it crying. Oh boy, I keep hearing them shooting. Every time I hear that loud one, it gives me a jolt. Giving me some stress here. Yeah. I hear thunder over that way. See if I can hear it. Where are you? Oh, here you are. They're still shooting. Some guns are smaller. Some of them guns are big. Yeah, I can't be listening to that all day. You need to go to the other side. That's where your family is. That's where the cat food is too. Open that gate. And I'll open the other one too. Well, when I open this gate, I'm going to call them to come in here. Oh, the wind's picking up. Oh, the bolt came out. Look at the wind. Maybe I'll get some rain. I don't know. But I'm getting the wind. Let's see if I can call them. Okay, let's go. One of them's coming out. What are you looking at? Oh, he hears them gunshots. Come on, bully. Okay, let's go. Come on, okay. Let's go. Come on. Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on out of that water. It's cooler now. No reason to stay in the water. Come on, let's go, let's go. Guess you're not hungry. Let's go, come on, let's go, let's go. Oh, the air feels good. When I was at Radio Shack the other day getting the copies made for the Philippine Embassy. Yeah, consulate. Yeah. Oh, here she is. She don't know how to go back to the other side without her mama leading her. Where are you going, bully? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. These other two couldn't go. See, they got a hard time getting up that bank there. It's still too steep. She can't get up. She's got to turn around. The other two had to go around that way. I think she's going to have to go. Red Bull came up, but she's younger. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on. Yeah, they usually come when I call them. Oh, there's a rain over that way too. I don't think the rain's coming from there. But there is some rain over there. That rain is sucking in the wind from here. Hi, girls. Hello. Come on. She couldn't come up that hill. She's got to go all around or something. The one in the water still. But she'll make it. You've only been out of here a few days. But there's something tender in here. Yeah. It sure does get dirty. Yeah. She's going to try to come up the bank right there. Come on. You can make it. Come on, get up. Come on, cows. Let's go, let's go. Come on. She knows they're over here. She just has a hard time getting up that bank. I don't know if all that shooting is causing them stress, but causing me some stress. Red Bull's looking good. He's going to take over next year. Well, he won't take over. He'll join this one. I'll keep him here unless I need him down there at the 20 acres with the other area. Oh, she made it. She made it. These two, that one and her, they're not exactly young. I don't know how old they are, but they're not. I'd say they're more than 10 years old. Now that's the youngest one right there. On the end. Well, I guess you could say he's. Oh, you're gonna go past me, huh? Oh, I got that thing open. Yeah, go in there and get that stuff. I think he's gonna eat that red bud first. Oh, the wind died down. Yeah, there's probably a rain cloud to the east. That's where it's good. That's where it's raining over there. That was pulling the wind to it. Well, I guess I can go back in too. Oh, I got a gate to open yet. One clover blossom. Sometimes I eat those. They're good. They're sweet. You miss your siblings? Why don't you go to the other side of the house? That's where they were hanging out at. They even got one of your siblings caught a squirrel too. It looked like a young one. There's some raindrops falling there. It must be on the edge, the very edge of the rain. Look how they're munching in a line like that. And now they're coming across. They saw him eating. He says, "What are you doing in there? Come on, join the party." Having fun over here? Yeah? Alright. Yeah, there's a little rain. I can see it. Just a sprinkle. The heavy stuff is over to the east of me. Come on, mama cow. Don't let them gunshots bother you too much. I feel safer over here because I got the house blocking me. But if I ever hear a projectile slicing through these trees, I'm gonna have to take some action. So far, I haven't heard anything come close to me. Just the noise of the gunshots. Yeah, it's a slight rain right now. Just enough to get everything wet. I'm gonna go back in and check the radar. Oh, I got another gate to open first. Okay. A little bit of a liquid sunshine. Sunshine? Sunshine. Look at her. I don't know if that's him or her. I haven't looked yet. Doesn't matter. I'll know when they grow up. Okay, I gotta go close the gate. Open the gate. Still shooting over here. I think the rain was over that way. Boy, they're using a lot of ammo. I guess they're just having fun. Shooting at targets, I guess. Oh, when I went to the dealer today, tractor dealer, to get some blades, they said they don't care. They don't carry them, but I guess when they work on something, I guess they have to order them. And they throw away all their old ones, and they throw them away as scrap metal. But they said somebody just came in the other day. Ooh, that's thunder. Picked up a bunch of them. Whenever they get some, like old blades, and they said he uses them for target prep, just like they're doing. That way you can hear the ding. Yeah. I don't know what they're shooting at. They got some kind of target, I guess. Anyway, I better take my can't even talk. I gotta take my dried leaves in before they get wet. Oh wait, first I gotta open this gate. There's some thunder. Oh, rainbow. Double rainbow, a big one. There's another one there. It's hard to see though. I can see it out of the corner of my eye, but when I look straight at it, it's hard to see. But there's a bright one there, and another one there, sort of, a little bit of one. Didn't go all the way across though. Let's go over here, see if I can see any more of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it over here, but it goes all the way down. I don't see it. I still see a faint one right there. Very, very faint. It's hard to see. Yeah. I like this. When it rains it. harvest some of them top branches too. I'll need a hook. I need to turn the fence off. I can unhook it over there and turn it off, but I won't do that today. And then I can go in the inside of that fence and use a hook, pull the branches down. I want the long ones on top. Yeah. I also have a tree, an elm tree I need to cut down in there too. I can see the pears near the bottom there. I gotta see if I can prop them branches up with something. Cat up. Oh boy. I guess that gets expensive. Shooting that many. The only thing I shoot is a 22. Now, when we first moved here, or should I say when we first bought that 20 acres down there, before we had cattle there, we used to take our 9mm and a 22 pistol with a 9-shot, and my 22 rifle that I bought in high school. We would take it down there and shoot into the clay hill, set up a target and shoot in the clay hill. Yeah, I don't shoot much anymore. The only time I shoot now is to get rid of the raccoons and possums down there when they eat cat food at night. Man, they just don't quit. I guess that's why he bought that property there, so he can come out here and shoot, because they don't live here. I don't know who bought it. My brother said somebody bought it, because the previous owners lived down the road. They bought it. Now I bought it from the previous owners when there was a house there. There used to be a house there and people lived there, and I bought it from them. They had set up this 5 acres here for their parents or something, but the parents decided they didn't want it, so they sold it. And then they moved not too long after that. I think they sold all of it eventually. Yeah, I remember they used to have a double outhouse there, double cedar. Yeah, but that's all gone. House is old. Okay, I gotta go in. I'm getting hot. Okay, enough of the rainbows. Gates open. I'm going back in. I'm sweating. Cattle will find their way up and down here. Eventually, they're over there now by the house, but they'll find their way in here. I got the gate closed down there. They won't get out. Man. At least I'll get it out of the sun. That's better. Oh, the bugs are eating my legs up. Hey, Rainbow. Yeah. Oh, my leaves. I gotta take my leaves in. He ate half that squirrel. He's still guarding it too. Okay, I'm going to go in with my leaves. They're in the house. Mulberry leaves are in the house now. I'm going to let them cool off before I bag them. And the air conditioner will keep the humidity out of them too, so I want them dry, really dry before I put them in the bags. Oh, I can smell these dried mulberry leaves. It smells good. And I decided against putting this in these leaves in the bags, plastic or paper. I decided to put them in these containers. the, the, the jar type thing with the blue cap. That's an old Miracle Whip jar, but I stopped using Miracle Whip a year or two ago. Been a while. So, and the other bigger containers are chicken salad. Not chicken salad. Potato salad. Potato salad. Yeah, Amish potato salad. So, and I use them for other stuff too. So I'm gonna. It'll be easier to take the leaves out when I need to use them. Yeah, and I can pack them in tighter too. Okay, I'll let this dry and I'll try to package them later. 7 p.m. That's me, and that's that little cloud that came to the east of me. Yeah, I got a sprinkle out of it, I guess. That's about it. Wasn't very big, and it's the only one in the area. I just thought I'd mention the tracking number for the envelope I sent to the Philippine Embassy. Embassy consulate in Chicago for the death of my wife, to report her death to them. It got there today in the morning. It was delivered already. The initial delivery date was Monday, but I guess it got there quicker than they thought, and UPS thought. Anyway, it's delivered, so now it's in their hands, and they do what they got to do with it. At least it's out of my hands now. It's about 7:50 p.m. I'm cooking. What is it? Chuck roast? I'm cooking a chuck roast. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the sun. I don't think it's down yet. I think it's behind that cloud. I think it's still up behind that cloud. So it might come out yet before. I don't think it sets till after right around 8. I got another 10 minutes. There's Red. Yeah, he's munching away here. Gate's closed, so that's good. Oh, see those sticker weeds? That's spiny amaranth. That's the only thing they eat. They eat the tops off, the seed heads. That's why it spreads so good, because they eat the seeds. They don't eat the rest of the bush because it's thorny. It's called spiny amaranth. I just call it sticker weed. I think they like to put their head in it to chase the flies away. See how she just eats the tops to the. I'm gonna go over there and see if I can watch her do it. See, she just clips the tops off, because that's where the seed heads are. See, there's a seed head right there. That's the only place there aren't thorns, on the very tips. The rest of the plant's got little thorns on them. See, she's nibbling off the seed heads. There's one right there. They're long. There's a bunch of them down here. See one there, there. There's the one. A couple over there. And that's what she's eating. She'd eat the rest of the plant if it wasn't for the thorns. Spiny amaranth. I had to look that one up. Was it this year or last year? I forget. I looked it up on the computer. That's Mama Cow. Oh, she got a horsefly on her nose. See how she eats it? She just pulled the tips off. So it tastes good. They just don't like the thorns. The cow saw that cat, and she looked at that cat over there. That's the one I saw on the driveway here the other day as I drove up. What? You still up here? You didn't go down with the others? Well, if you want something to eat, you're going to have to go down the other side, because I'm not going to feed you up here. Yeah. Go with the rest of your siblings. Oh, she went back to eating grass again. See, I guess they don't mind putting their face in those things. The thorns are small, but I guess it keeps the flies off their face. There's that cat again. Just went behind that trees. Yeah, they're eating this. I let them in here for a day or two, and then when they stop coming in, and then I close the gate again. Let the stuff grow up a little bit. So it's always fresh and tender when they come back in. I need to get 2 wires over here. Yeah, I need to get 2 wires, like I do over here. Oh, I'm not sure, but I think the sun's starting to come down from behind that cloud. Yeah, I can see it now. It's sliding down, coming down out of the cloud. There it is. I just saw it. It's popping out now. Let's see, right about there. Right there. It's dropping down. Yeah, I'll clean this up. Well, getting plenty to eat this year. I've got a Jimson weed over there. I thought about mowing this with the lawnmower. Cut these things down. Get everything even. That way when it grows back, it'll be out there too. I can mow that too. All the way to the barn. I don't have to, but I wouldn't hurt nothing. Everything will still grow back. Oh, now it's bright. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the house. You're gonna have to go back to the other side. Why didn't you go back with the others? You should know how to get there. Yeah, it's getting close to 8 now. But I don't think I'll want to wait until it sets. It's close enough for me. Yeah, I'll get this put back together once I get the new blades. I should have them by the end of next week. They said 5 to 7 days. So I got once I get a tracking number in the email, I'll be able to find out where it's coming from. I don't even know where it's coming from. Look at her. Or it. Him. Could be a him. No, it's following me around. Looks like the mama does. The sun's shining now. Yeah, I got 2 blades. What do you call them? Notched. I'm putting notched blades on the end here because I couldn't find any ones like that are 14 inches. So I got a 14-inch that's notched, like a flower petal. Well, I gotta go in. Bugs are eating me up. Okay. Shadow's kind of dim. What? Why don't you go with the rest of your family? What are you hanging around up here for? Look at that. That's a nice view. You got it framed by a tree and the post. Cool. rock on the bottom, leaves on top. That's a nice frame. It looks like it's going down behind another cloud. And then after that, it's going to be behind the trees anyway. Alright. I guess I'll call it a day. Except for still cooking meat. Alright. That's all for today from outside. You look like your mama. You need to walk to the other side of the house. Get your food. Uh-huh. I ain't gonna feed you here. Alright. See you later. Sun just disappeared behind the cloud. Right behind that tree there. So it's gone. And I'm back in the house too. It's 8:40 p.m. and it's raining a little bit. I heard it from inside. I can't see much, but I can hear it. Cows coming up from over there. I'll just take some photos. I can see better in the photos. Well, it looks like the rain's over. This is the east side. I'll take a few photos. Here she comes. Rain's over. Oh, I got something. Just a little sprinkle. Back in the house, I don't have internet. Like I said, cloud that came over blocked my signal. But it'll come back eventually, as soon as it passes over. Right now it's about 8:45 p.m. I'll check the radar after it goes over, after I get my internet back. Yeah, I got my internet back finally. Took about 20 minutes. 9:05 on 5 p.m. and I just got my internet back. Yeah, it's been off for 45, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, something to do with this cloud. That's where I got the little rain. It's just probably, I got this edge of it as it was, I think it was moving from in this direction. So I just got a little taste of it when I went outside earlier around 8:40. Just as it was getting dark. Yeah, it's the only one in the area, and it just bypassed me a little bit. I said I got a few drops out of it, that's all. Yeah, I'm still cooking my chuck roast, so I better keep an eye on it. Looks like the rain just kind of formed right above me, and then moved on. This is my order. A 16-inch disc blade with a 1 1/8 inch square hole and a 2 14-inch notch disc with a 1 1/8 inch hole. And it's being sent by FedEx, and that's the tracking number. That's a link I can click on. That's what I looked at earlier. Yeah. This is on my email. Well, I got another email from Agri Supply about my order of the disc blades. And according to this, FedEx has the package. It's from Selma, North Carolina. That's where they're shipping from. So, and then as soon as they, so I guess they're going to send me an update. It says no signature required. That's good. But I'd still like to be around when it shows up. Yeah. Anyway, actually I prefer UPS instead of FedEx, but wasn't my choice of who they're using. Anyway, I'll have to keep checking this during the week, or I guess every day, to see where it's at. All right.